Sneaker fam, what's happening this early Saturday morning, man? It's your boy Jake back with another real and fake review. And y'all already know what it is, man. It's these Travis Scott, Fragment, Low, Jordan, all these names rolled into one, man. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. I gotta say this first. Shout outs to my boy Ralph for blessing me with these shoes to review, man. Hey, like I said, I knew two people, personal, that copped, and he was gracious enough to let me borrow his shoes so I could bring this content out to you guys. By the way, this is the Real Fake Review Part 1 because I think this was the third batch before the final batch where they got the sleeve and did some more adjustments, maybe adjustments to the shoe, but definitely with the plastic sleeve and a larger box. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Just showing you with the box that it came in. Of course, you know, the Don't Steal Me tape, or, well, not Don't Steal Me, it's Just Steal Me tape. You know what I mean? But yes, it made it to him safely, and it made it to me. So, let's get that out the way. So here we go. He is a 10.5, and I am a 12. So of course, you already know that I won't be weighing the shoes because they're two different sizes. So it absolutely makes no sense. So from here, this is the legit shoe. Let's take a look at that label. All right, and that price is $150. Let's take a look at the fake. Let's take a look at that label in the font. Is that correct? Am I seeing it correctly? That thing, yeah, it says $150. And this one says $170. All right, so I guess that should be the low should be cheaper than the highs, right? Correct? So that's one thing. By the way, this video is for legit checking purposes, because there still are people that, you know, want to get a legit shoe, but there's a ton of these things all over the place and a lot of fakes. You know what I mean? If you want to watch it to see if your fake compares to the real, I mean, that's fine, but this is for legit checking purposes. Of course, this one has the sleeve. It's nice, somewhat clear. It has its marks, but it's clearer than most. So we'll get this sleeve out of the way. Let's take a look at this box. And we already know that this was a size 12, and that box is almost the same size as the 10. You can see there's still different color tones with the box. So that's going to be a given. All right. There is a stamp with the legit shoe. All right. And you know the fake did not. They both have same paper, same print, all that good stuff. All right. Now let's get on with the shoe. Is there 2 layers of paper? Yes, got 2 layers. And let's pull this out. Now, like I said, this is the fake. It's on this side now. I usually have my legit shoe on the on this side here, which would be your left watching. All right. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do that anyway. I'm gonna switch it around. Switch it back anyway. I like having it that way. Just don't fall out. We're gonna get you out of here. I don't edit. Sorry about that. We just put that right here. So all right, we already know what it is. Legit shoe. Doesn't come laced, we can see that right now. But all right, now when I initially reviewed this one, I said they were right without even knowing how these were going to come. And I think I'm right, man, because my concern was that swoosh, and with that thick cut of leather right here, and Yeah, they got that. That was my concern because I've seen other pic photos and I think that I didn't see that cut, but I could be wrong. But all right, let's get on with it. First things first. First things first. This has that wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Jordan 1 smell. We're just gonna get that out of the way right now. This one, which is the fake pair, does not. Just letting you guys know now, does not have that wonderful Jordan 1 smell. Since we're at the lace bags, of course they're different sizes, so this actually has like, okay, we got the three laces. Let's take a look at that. There we go here. Definitely wrapped differently, different shades of pink, different material. Take a real good look at that. You see that from there. And I'm sure that's the same case for all of them. I'll take a look at the rear end of the shoe. I'm just gonna have to switch that around because let's bring that over here. Some more things to look at. So they got the lace bags on the wrong shoe. I don't think that's a big deal. That's something to look at. So the embroidering in the back of the Cactus Jack looks a whole lot clearer. Now, these are little things that no one's gonna tell unless you're trying to legit check a shoe. So please, this is for legit checking purposes, so please don't get it twisted. No one's gonna go getting close to your shoe and look at your embroidery and be like, man, that Cactus Jack look kind of off. And actually doesn't look centered as well, doesn't it? The sail coloring on the midsole, the patterning on the midsole looks a bit different. And also, I say the color on the fake is a bit darker. You can see that, right? Now remember when I did the review on the high, the fake high, this one looked a bit darker. So you can see two different shades of the blue. The material on the sock liner looked absolutely spot on. The laces are different. You can tell from the laces, this is a legit shoe. I don't want to get you guys mixed up. Take a look at the laces. Bring it up a little closer. Tongue material. Fragment design. Another color difference. This looks more of a pinkish, peach, rosier color, where this one's more of a brown color. Oh, a yellowish, beige. So there's a different color there with the tongue. Take a look on the side. This is the fake, legit. I say the cut on the fake is a lot cleaner, right? This is a legit shoe. You can see a lot of material there. It's the fake. They put a clean cut on it. All the information seems to be correct here. The fragment design, this is the fake. This is the legit. Let's see if there's any numbers behind the tongue. Anything here behind. And on the legit pair, there is. Could barely get under it. And on the fake one, they left that tag open for you to see. All right, take a look at the shoe trees. Die cut sock liner. And this one has no shoe tree in it. And then we're gonna take a look at the other pair, the other shoe. Let me pull out this insole. This is the fake one. Nike Air branding. It's that long strip of tape that they always have in here, and that's the stitching. Let me see if usually they have these glued in on the retail pair, but we will see. Once again, it is glued in and I cannot pull that out. Yeah, it's glued in, so it's another way you can tell it's glued in. That's not coming out. They usually do that. So the fake ones you can usually just pull out pretty easily. While I'm at it, I'll just read the production dates. But the toe boxes and everything, they fixed that. That's spot on. But there's just a different shade in blue in the coloring. You see the material there? It definitely different types of materials, because I look like it just, with the fake, it just, I guess it cuts better. So it must be a different type of leather that they use, maybe synthetic, I'm not sure. But this one, you can see the material showing. So I'm taking it as it's a different type of material. How does that feel on the inside? All right. That looks pretty good. This is the fake, this is legit. All that looks pretty good. All that looks pretty good. So I'm gonna read the production date off the fake. Excuse me. All right, we have 2/3/21 to 3/31/21. Let's take a look at that. All right. The retail pair, we have 2/3/21 to 3/29/21. All right. We're gonna put these up. We're gonna look at this one. All right. I am 12 minutes in. I'm sure everybody wants to see this, right? Let's take a look at the back. The Fragment design and the Air Jordan Good Wings, or the Wings logo. And let's take a look at the embroidering. And I tell you what, that embroidering looking right. That's looking good. This one's definitely looking better than the left shoe, as in embroidering wise, that is centered. Like I say, these materials are good. We can see the difference between the insoles. Bottoms are looking pretty good. Let's take a little squeeze at the bottom, see if it bows. Pretty good. Retail pair. Oh, that's solid. Dang, solid, bro. Jeez. Yeah, it's solid. Yeah, definitely solid. All right, we take a look at the Cactus Jack positioning, Nike Air. This is the retail pair. So there's definitely differences with these, and I'm curious to see how you see that different color tone with the tongues. I tell you what, these factories, they never get that tongue right. Never get it right. That's like the main sign with these things is the tongue. All right, so take a look at the rear. Pull up the tag. The numbers are under there, but you could barely see it. This is the retail pair. Oh no, see, I just messed myself up. This is the fake pair. So the numbers under here. And so this one you can flip up now. You can see the numbers on that one. But this one, which is the retail pair, one shoe you can't get the numbers up. That's what mixed me up. But on this one you can. So they're different on the retail pairs. And the fake pairs, you can flip that one up. And then you can't flip this one up. So it's the same on both shoes. That's weird. All right, so I'll read the production date. By the way, these are waxed. And these are not waxed. Like I say, this was the batch before that final batch with the sleeve in the proper size box. So let's read off the production dates, and then we're gonna blacklight these bad boys. And we're gonna cut this video down, put this video down to a close. We got 2/3/21 to 3/29/21. You can get that there. This is the retail pair. And since I'm here, before I forget, a lot of people were asking about the material on the swoosh. So if you just want to see it from there, it has a more tumbled pattern on this one. I'm sure it varies because you just use a whole sheet of leather, but I'm just showing you guys. It's not as tumbled as you can see on this one as well. No one's gonna see that up close unless you are legit checking the shoe. So both shoes are consistent. Both retail shoes are consistent with the tumbled leather pattern. And also the fakes are consistent with their tumbled leather pattern. So without further ado, we are going to blacklight them and put this video down to close until my next pair arrives and we get some clarity here. So, all right, let's blacklight these bad boys. Once again, Travis Scott's. Every Travis Scott, that sole is glowing. You can see it here. I don't have to do anything else. The sole glows. And sometimes they have the watermarks on them, but nothing watermark wise on them. But, ooh, that blue comes out nice. Woo! So we have a few marks here, a few marks in the edge, but it's that sole that glows that does it all. It's the ultimate in legit checking on these shoes. The Blacklight is a saver. And I can see the insides, the material here, canvas material is not glowing. But I can already see on this fake that everything's glowing on the inside. You see that material glowing on the inside? On the legit pairs, it's not glowing. You can easily see that's glowing on the inside, and the sole is not glowing on the fake. Zero. Never fails. Never fails right now. Zero. I don't see pen marks, don't see anything like that, but that's that main difference. So it does glow behind the tongue. They're glowing behind the tongue. That's fine. But the insides of the shoe is glowing bright inside. Retail pair, absolutely nothing. So materials are different in certain aspects of the shoe. So they did a good job in replicating it to give it that look and that aesthetic, but of course they're gonna use different materials because it's a third-party shoe. That's the third-party factory's take on it. They did the best they could, but that's about it. Close but no cigar. Good enough for someone to wear instead of paying $1,000? That's none of my business. I don't care. I'm just doing this legit check for you guys just to compare the two to make sure you know what you're getting. If you want to spend $1,000, $1,200, $1,300, $1,500, $2,000 to get this, you want to make sure you're getting the proper product. So hopefully you're not spending $1,500 with your local shoe plug or buying from under these third-party sites and you're getting that. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's get this video circulating because we got to save these people in the sneaker community, man. So from spending outrageous amounts of money and getting fakes and stuff like that, man, because it's not cool, man. People spend their money, they earn their money, and they want to spend it the right way. If they choose to buy that shoe for $1,300, that is their prerogative. And if whoever wants to spend whatever amount of money on the counterfeit side, hey, that's your business. Like I say, like, comment, share, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. If y'all made it this far, Part 2 is coming. And since I know about these shoes, it'll be a whole lot better because this is basically a blind review. So I know what to look for. I know what to find, and we'll get on with it. So, and hopefully I might have a size 13 to compare to the size 12. And that one I just might weigh, and let's see if these shoes changed a bit, man. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, thumbs up. Let's get this thing circulating. Appreciate y'all. Peace.